What's your name? What's your question?
Chicago.
Hey, everybody, my name is Raheem. And my question is, hey, is this new generation too quick to quit?
Hold on, time out. Ladies, calm the fuck down. They said, hey, Raheem. Calm the fuck down. Raheem, you single? Is it Raheem?
Can I say this? He's a model for the Kendra G Singles dating app. He was the face for the man for the Kendra G Singles dating app.
Put his face back on. Oh, Raheem got the, hey, your name fit. Hey, if somebody say, what do Raheem look like? Him. All right. What's your name? What's your question?
All right, my name is Raheem, and my question is this generation too quick to quit, or was the old generation too tolerant of abuse?
That's a good-ass question. That's a good-ass question.
I know a lot of people got things to say. I say this, I feel like times have changed so much, right? So I do believe grandma tolerated things for a lot of reasons why we don't. A, she didn't have the income that some women have. You know, you couldn't get a house in your name. You couldn't necessarily get a job. It wasn't socially acceptable to also leave your man if you had children. Also, another thing is social media. See, social media now is not saying that Rufus didn't have another girl back in the day. It's just that if Rufus had another girl, there wasn't a Facebook post of the side chick saying, this is what I'm doing for your man tonight. You usually find out at the funeral when all the kids came together. That's when you find out back in the day. So now what happens is it's in your face. And we were just talking about a woman, her friend. Not everybody knows your business. Not everybody knows you're not the only girl. How do you stay as you have that embarrassment factor? So I do think women leave, but I think they should have left too. And they would have left if they had the money to do so.
Oh, clap it up. Kira?
Before I get into my question, hey, how you doing?
You know I know him for real. She been telling me she looking for a husband.
But here's the thing. I think this is one of those situations where two things can be true. It was very abusive for our grandmothers back in the day. But women these days, because we have all of the options, we got much lower tolerance. I have women who come up to me like, Kara, thank you so much. You got me out of this toxic relationship. I left my man. I'm like, yeah, girl, what he do? It be something so small. I be like, you left? So yes, people are leaving too quick because our tolerance is so low, because generations of women, our grandmothers used to go to the granddaughters and be like, don't you let no man put you through this and that, right? A lot of people passed on their trauma to the next generation. So it's a two things can be true case by case situation. We are quitting too fast, and our old generations did stay too long.
Drew, did you have something?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think this new generation definitely is quitting shit too fast, but it's because we not spending long enough to make sure the motherfuckers should be in the position to begin with. Back in the day, it was a way longer courting process than it is now, right? Like I had to actually come meet your parents and meet your grandpa, take you on dates, go to church, meet the pastor, all of this before we could even have sex. You understand? Today,
You have sex and get the name later.
you can goddamn DM somebody tonight after the show and they'll be at the crib by 11. That's the reality of it. So I think the reason that so many people are walking away is because we're not spending the time to make sure that this is the person actually for me.
I think just to transition a little bit, you can tell me if you think I'm off base. I think there are less people that actually desire marriage now. I think that there are people that also prioritize, even if they do, they prioritize having other things first. They say one of the worst things, and listen, y'all can look up the statistics. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. But there's a statistics that says that women are less happy, less fulfilled, and die younger when they get married. Whereas for men, it's the opposite. And so I think there's a pocket of women that are saying, you know what, the ultimate goal isn't the ring, it's that degree I have. And whether I like it or not, people are having children way later now. So like we get in this situation where it's like, okay, it's not that I'm too quick to quit, it's I wasn't really looking for something lifelong, and this has had its season and I'm moving on.
I think that's unfair because you said something about the degree instead of the marriage, right? I think there's so much like almost shame if a woman wants to get educated and make something of herself and have a good job. It's like, oh, you did all that and that's why you're not married. Why should a woman, like that's what men are able to
Exactly.
do?
I'm agreeing with
Okay.
you. Like my agreement is, I think that's the shrewd thing to do. I think the shrewd thing to do is to wait until your 30s. I think the shrewd thing to do is to wait until you in your 30s to have children. And I think a lot of people are doing that.
So I don't think that it's actually that there are less women that want to get married. I think that women just desire to be happily married now. Whereas it used to just be about getting married, now people are prioritizing staying married. It's no longer about, oh, look at this ring I have. Look at this union that I'm coveting. Like, it's not about what it's supposed to look like to the world anymore. So when we're saying that nobody wants to get married, no, nobody wants to be married and miserable anymore. People very much still want to be married. They just don't want to have to say, I'm married, but I'm unhappy like a lot of people used to do back in the day.
I agree. Any opinions on this side?
Look, I just hate how this generation is so quick to give up. I think it boils down to a little bit of laziness in your work ethic. Because, like, marriage, we got it fucked up. Like, it's not a fairy tale thing. You know what I'm saying? Marriage is work, and it's hard work. You got to be willing to put in that work. You know what I'm saying? And I think if we just shift if we shift it from being this fairy tale thing, then we'll be all right. God damn it.
So, thank you for your question. But so here's the thing. Agreed on all fronts. And to your point, I think more people are realizing that it's hard work and they want to have the tools to be equipped to do it. And I think especially for men, the men that become marriage-minded, oftentimes it's after they have gotten to a place where they feel like they can be a decent husband.